What's up, guys? I'm going to be playing that Udyr today. We're going to be using the Spirit Guard Udyr skin. We're going to be playing some Tiger Udyr as I'm showing right now. Going over that monkey's agility, get some extra attack speed and movement speed. And then Tiger stance is Udyr's attack speed is increased by a few seconds, and you know, extra damage and everything amplified. So we're going to be doing that in the jungle today. I'm going to be showing you guys some runes that I use, just some 80 quints and then 80 marks, and then armor seals and magic resist per level glyphs. And then you can also use movement speed quints, attack speed marks, armor yellows, and cooldown blues if you want. I'm also going to be showing you guys 3 masteries that you can use. The first one is going to be more for like beginners that are not kind of new to the deer. Basically, you got that defense, 21 in defense, and then you got 9 in utility for your runic affinity and fleet of foot. That will, you know, get that blue buff and that red buff last longer, and you got movement speed. And then the next is going to be a little bit mediate. You got that 21 offense and then your 9 in defense to stay safe. And then the last is for experts like myself, you know, 2109. You still got fleet of foot, runic affinity, and all that goodness. So I'm going to be starting off at Grom, smite that shit. I'm going to go right to blue and then right to red. Right here I put a point in bear because when I get to level 3 I want to put 2 points in Tiger stance and look for a game. Because that way you don't really need your turtle stance because you get 2 points in Tiger and you got more damage basically. So I'm going to be doing blue, or Gromp blue to red. That will give me level 3, and then I'm going to back and go to, buy my Trailblazer because I have 0 points in defense, so I kind of need the Trailblazer if I'm going to keep up my health and my mana. So basically, what you want to do, this is teaching you about early game. So I'm going to be teaching you guys about the early game. So what you want to do basically is you want to look for a lane and you just want to camp it. Like look for the most overextended people. Usually it's between top and mid. I try not to do that much with bot because I don't know. I don't like bot lane at all. I mean, that's not good as a jungler, but I try to focus more on top and mid. So in this game I saw there was an Echo and there was a Yasuo, and the Yasuo was playing extremely confident. So basically what I kept doing is I just kept going back to Yasuo, and I camped Yasuo, and that got our Ahri extremely snowballed, and I was getting pretty snowballed, but at the same time there was some mistakes. So I'll let you guys point out those mistakes because they're pretty obvious, and basically you want to do the camping part and not do the other part. So you guys will see in a little bit. But the reason that I like Udyr so much, the reason that I main Udyr is just, I don't know, I never get bored with him. You know, there's so many different ways to build him. You can go Tiger, Phoenix, AD, AP, tank, not tank, whatever. Bruiser, AP, whatever. You can just build them so many different ways, and I like that. I mean, not having an ultimate, it's not really like disadvantage, but I don't know, it's cool because he has an ultimate skin too, and I don't know, you get 4 different like stances and stuff. But anyway, here I'm coming around to gank this Yasuo. What you want to do is stun him and then walk in front of him, and right there he's already dead. So that's like kill assist over to them, and not only is it a kill, it's denying him experience and farm. So in silver, a lot of people just focus on kills. I'm in silver, yeah, okay, whatever. But in silver, a lot of people just focus on kills, and that's not what it's all about. You gotta like in 90% of your games, if you guys just farm, like if you're not playing jungle, if you just farm, or even in the jungle, farm is like everything. If you just farm good, you'll be ahead of everyone and you'll just be able to take over the game. So basically, we're denying the Yasuo farm and experience, And then right when he comes back in the lane, I'm gonna gank him like maybe 30 seconds to a minute later, and I think we kill him again. Oh wait, no. I do something really stupid right here, but it's whatever. I got kind of greedy. But what I wanted to do was, if Ari was still there, I would have came back right now to gank him again. But I was like, oh, Ari's not there. I'll just take him on by myself. But it was really stupid because I was taking minions aggro and he had ignite still, so that didn't really go as planned, and I wasted my flash. So I kind of just gave Yasuo a free kill, but on the bright side, I think Ari picks up the kill a little bit later. I don't get the assist, but Ari has dominance over her lane, so that put pressure. So there's pressure on Yasuo because now he's low and he's weak, basically. So Ari can just roam free. And that's what I want. And then make sure you guys are always buying wards and upgrading your sweeper on your first back, because that's like, it's really important that when you're going to gank a lane, you need to make sure there's no wards there, because if there's wards there, you're probably not going to get a successful game. So make sure you guys buy the sweeper on the first back, and you're always picking up wards that you can lay down for your team. So right now, I'm just making a path. See how I went all the way to Grom? Now if you wanted to keep farming, you would just go up. Go to your wolves, then toucans, then the Krugs. But right now I'm going to the Scuttle Crab, get control of that, and then I think I'm gonna go back to mid, because I'm just camping the Yasuo. And that's what you want to do. You want to camp someone and keep camping them, because most of the time in the lower elos, people get on tilt really easily. So if you keep coming back to the Yasuo, he's gonna get really mad. And as you can see there, bot lane's just struggling, and I was like, at that point, guys, if your bot lane is feeding that hard, you want to just ignore him and try to carry the game by yourself, because all you can do is tell them, try not to give them kills, I can carry the game. And right now I'm coming back to Yasuo, you know, another kill, and he's boosting out on more experience, more farm, and we're basically shutting down the Yasuo. The only thing we need now that we could do is get the turret, and we're gonna do that later. But right now I'm just trying to get control Scuttle, and then I was looking at a top gank, but yeah, it was warded. I checked. That's what the sweeper's there for, but yeah. So I decided not to hang around top, and what did I do? Okay, I just go back into my jungle, and I'm pathing right now. See, so I go to Krugs, so I make the most out of my time. That's what you guys don't want to waste time like at all. And I'm not like an expert or anything. I'm in silver, obviously. If you guys want expert advice, go watch like Trick2G or something. I don't know. But I'm just an average player that likes to play Udyr. And so you want to path, basically. So you want to go Krugs to red, to toucans, to wolves, to blue, back to calm. And I kind of messed up. I should have gave my blue over to the Ari. It didn't. Like, Ari snowballing the blue would just help her a lot more, but I just took it for myself. But anyway, this is what if you guys are not looking for more ganks, like I ganked Yasuo like 2 times, and I killed him both times. And then, well, the other time I kind of died, but yeah. But then basically, if you can't see any ganks top or bot, you just want to go back to farming, and you want to make a good path so that you guys make the most out of your time. So after I do this, I'm gonna go to blue. Like I said, you probably should have gave that over to the Ari, but whatever. I'm a greedy person, so. But yeah, basically, you guys just want to make the most out of your time. Like, try to look for ganks. Really try to camp someone, because as you can see, my Ari's starting to snowball a lot off my early pressure. The only thing, like I said, I can do is try to take the tower. Now I'm gonna smite the ground for the poison buff or whatever, and then look for another king right now, because I'm full health. I got red buff and blue buff for the slows and the CDR. And right here I see Vayne the dragon, and I'm pretty sure I can take her. I take the Vayne pretty easily, and then the Leona, I don't know how I died to it. It was like, I just got stunned for so long, but I thought for sure that was a double kill, but at least I stopped the dragon. So you guys can see there's easily some flaws that I'm doing, but yeah. You just basically want to make sure you guys camp a lane and just keep your farm up. Because as you can see, the Ahri is like completely dominating the lane and the Yasuo can do nothing. So that's what you want. And for the build on the Tiger Udyr, you basically want to get Warrior for the 80 that scales with your Tiger stance, and it gives you CDR as well. So, and then go, unless you start doing really bad and start feeding, you want to go into Triforce most of the time. If you guys start doing bad, you can go into a Frozen Heart and Nerf Treads for the extra defense, but most of the time you want to go into Triforce if you are staying even or have a lead. Alright guys, so basically you just want to find a lane, camp the lane, make sure you're sweeping stuff so you can make your ganks work, and then so you want to camp a lane, make sure you're farming still, make paths so you're not wasting time, control scuttle for the vision and movement speed, and always try to deny your opponents, whether it's the opponent jungler or the opponent mid lane or whatever. Like as you can see right now, I'm going in and I'm going to take a Gromp. Now it's not that much, but I'm denying her something. So that's basically how you guys want to play the early game, except try not to die 2 times like I did. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.